Hello. So are we live? I'm just checking. Cool. Okay. So I think we are live, and the topics actually this is I'm planning to start this as a Sunday Q&A half an hour. Like over the weekend, there are many doubts happened, right? So any doubts, any clarifications which you have, so I'll happy to take this in this live session. And also generally I will talk regarding kind of a career growth, like how we can grow. Generally we all talk about interview preparation and all, right? So in this, if there are no questions, then I would use this time also to discuss, like based on the experience, how we can grow as a software engineer also. But if you have any questions, please comment down in the, or I will go with the Hindi itself. तो जो भी अगर डाउट्स है गाइस, तो एक कमेंट सेक्शन पे आप पोस्ट कर दीजिए इस पे, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे okay, so first question is Jasurya, how did you start with the backend development? Any courses you followed or resources you found great? Okay, so मैंने एज अ बैकएंड इंजीनियरिंग ज्वाइन किया था, मेरे को एज अ जावा आती थी, तो आई ज्वाइंड इन जोहो कॉर्पोरेशन, राइट? एंड इफ एनीबडी हैज इशू विद हिंदी, प्लीज पिंग इटसेल्फ दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, आई विल स्विच टू इंग्लिश, ठीक? ओके, तो जनरली मैंने जावा में ज्वाइन किया था एज अ जोहो में, कोई कोर्स नहीं किया था, वहीं पे स्प्रिंग बूट और जावा मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम सीखी थी। तो मोस्टली मेरा काम था जावा बैकएंड और माई सिक्वल पे, तो उधर से मैंने बहुत अच्छी अच्छी माई सिक्वल क्वेरीज लिखना सीखी थी, बड़ी बड़ी, इतनी हैवी एसक्यूएल क्वेरीज थी ना। तो जनरली व्हेन आई केम टू पेपाल, जब पेपाल में आया तो यहाँ पे हमने स्प्रिंग बूट सीखा, प्लस डीबी से रिलेटेड जो डिजाइन्स हैं, देन इंटरेक्शन विद लीड्स, आर्किटेक्ट्स। तो मैं वन ऑन वन बहुत करता हूँ अपने आर्किटेक्ट्स के साथ। तो जनरली क्या होता है कि हर टीम में एक आर्किटेक्ट होता है, राइट? हर टीम में एक आर्किटेक्ट होता है, तो जनरली आई हैव अ कांटेक्ट विद मल्टीपल आर्किटेक्ट्स, एंड उनसे क्या मैंने टाइम ले लिया, क्या मैं महीने में एक बार आपसे डिस्कस कर सकता हूँ? सो दैट्स हाउ आई वेंट इनटू मोर डिस्कशन कि किस तरीके से सिस्टम बनाया जाए। सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एंगेज मोर इनटू द बैक एंड, ठीक है? तो मेरे को फ्रंट एंड का कभी कोई मौका ही नहीं मिला, तो बस इसी तरीके से मैं सिस्टम डिजाइन भी लर्न करता हूँ विद डिस्कशन मोस्टली। ओके, हाय, गुड मॉर्निंग हिमांशु, पुनीत द्विवेदी, आई एम अ मर्न डेवलपर, हाउ शुड आई अप्रोच एल? So see, MERN developer, as far as I know, please correct me, right? कि MERN developer means a full stack developer, right? So आपको front end भी आता है, back end भी आना चाहिए, right? तो यहाँ पे LLD is nothing but mostly related to the back end, which I told. There might be an LLD for front end, but to be honest, I will not even go in the front end because, in Shark Tank, right? It's not my expertise. तो वो मेरी एक्सपर्टीज ही नहीं है, तो मैं फ्रंट एंड का कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा। बट द एलएलडी की जो अपना टोटली बैकग्राउंड में जो एलएलडी यूज होता है, वो मर्न में भी यूज होगा। सो डेफिनेटली दैट विल हेल्प यू टू राइट अ बेटर कोड, क्लासेस, ऑब्जेक्ट्स, ये सब करने में बहुत हेल्प करेगा। Hi Shrayansh, can you please tell us how much expectation of knowledge of DSA and LLD for 1 year of experience in PayPal and other companies? So, Prince, I would not specifically say for PayPal, but I would say as a good product-based companies, what is the expectation? The expectation from a software engineer 1 year of experience is you should be very good in DSA, very good, right? There are certain companies which are say that within half an hour you solve one medium to hard level of questions, right? So DSA is must, even for you, even for me as a 8 years of experience almost, DSA is must. LLD, how much LLD you should know? So LLD for as a fresher, it would be as a basic, like certain solid principle, design pattern on small problems like snake and ladders, tic tac toe, right? Sometimes I was just reading, go through the comment, they asked the payment system LLD basic, how you to design it, but depend upon company to company. What LLD, many companies started asking it, to be honest. Companies are asking like LLD introduced into every rounds, every companies. Regarding interview preparation, what does interviewer expect on technical challenges faced in past? So this question, technical challenge, this question generally comes into mostly you can say that during behavioral round and during the project round, right? The what you can say that the challenges. So with generally the questions which I used to get like in the behavioral, okay, let's say you face this technical challenge and you are not in line with your manager, how you will tackle the situation. So this type of questions comes into behavioral, right? You found some technical challenges, how you solved it. So generally in the behavioral, we have to keep 3 points. Remember, always think from a team member perspective, right? Whichever you solve, discuss. I will discuss and try to find out a solution. Always end goal should be the customer satisfaction. Okay, if customer satisfaction wanted this, I delivered the not efficient approach, but at least it resolved the customer and query. But now I started working into the full-fledged solution, long-term solution, right? So any technical challenges in the behavioral, put as a team member, put as a customer satisfaction perspective. And the third point which very important is you should be confident, you should not repeat the example. So there are multiple challenges they're gonna ask. Okay, can you tell me one scenario where you have faced this? So don't use the same example again and again, always use a different example, right? Hi Shrayansh, how important is HLD for a 4-year experience backend developer? 4-year backend developer is very very important. So HLD is definitely you will start getting a questions like the question which I recently updated, the two duplicate requests coming in, right? So this question which it was given to me that hey Shyash, this question has been asked to me, can you add this? So he is actually 3.5 years of experience, but this question is asked. So understand this. So as a 4 year of experience, you should be aware of not very deep, but at least you should be aware of okay how what all things technology you should be aware of. Okay, there is something called load balancer, there is something called sharding, there is something called consistent hashing, there is something called present this. At least you should be aware of this. And if when to use WebSocket, when to use HTTPS, right? Do you understand? So you should be aware of the system, but you might not be able to design a complex system, that is okay. But at least you should know that when idempotency should be used, what is the use, how concurrency handled. So as a 4 year of experience, you should be at least reach to one level, and another more deeper level you will go as you will give experience interview and as you will gain experience, right? So companies like PhonePe, PayPal, Swiggy, Cred, which take machine coding round for which Java is preferable. Is project experience in Java is also required because for resume shortlisting? Hey Imanshu, that is very very good question. To be honest, there are set of companies. You can say that startup, mid startup, and service based companies. So these three categories of companies generally asked the tech stack which they work on. For example, if these set of companies work on Java, Spring Boot, they will have a specific round for Java Spring Boot, even they don't have a round for DSA, to be honest. But they will have a round for Java Spring Boot. But if they have using Python, they will have a proper round for Python. So it depend upon the company to company, but be prepared for technology wise interview for mid startup, which I mean say that Zomato, Ola, right? So these are the mid startup which I say that now they have grown from another level. They but as far as my interaction with engineers in this level of companies, a specific round of Java Spring Boot does come. So and also the service based company, they do have a specific round for technologies they use. How to get into HFTS for freshers or 1 year what is HFTS, Aragadeep? Sorry, I didn't get it. uh, should a fresher join a bank like Wells Fargo? Is it a good company for growth and learning? So see, Wells Fargo is a huge company, huge. right? To be honest, and I am just sharing my, hey guys, just whatever I say, right? Just say that it's my opinion. So you should be listen to everybody opinion, but do what you think it is right, right? So that please listen to the opinions of all, but do what you think it is right. So in my opinion, Wells Fargo is a very big company, and it opens you a door into a payment industries, right? For examples, there are so many payments companies like Stripe, Venmo, PayPal, PhonePay, JP Morgan, this Credit Suisse. So there are a bunch of categories of companies which works in this domain, and I see that engineers generally in this domain do lot of switches. So I think there might be some interconnection, like okay, they give a preference to this one, right? So I think it's a good company, man. I'm a junior engineer. I actually don't know what to talk in one to one about life or about work or about growth. Managers say let's not talk about work in one to one. This is open and general chill session. Hey Jasurya, this is one of the best question you have asked. So see, I'll tell you what how I take care of this, and this is the genuine problem. Whenever we get an one to one, right? I've seen engineers, they get, hey, what to talk, man? I don't have anything to talk. They will try to say sometime who say that, hey, let's cancel this, I don't have. Manager say, do you have anything to discuss? Let's cancel it, otherwise not. So see, what one to one you should be taking care, how you should take care of one to one. As a one to one, you should not be talking about the work. Hey, I have done this project and it's all going good. That you can also work during the daily office hours if you are facing any issue. Whenever you are facing any issue, right? Hey, that is not something going right. You don't have to wait for one to one. You can always go to the manager's desk and discuss clearly. So what should be the one to one for? So one to one should be for career growth. That's what I how I use it. So during one to one, always discuss with your manager. Hey, let's say for example, Jasurya, you are the manager. So I would also say that, hey Jasurya, I want to grow to a next level. Can you tell me what all things I need to improve so that I can move to the next level? So you should tell me, like, hey, okay, Shrayansh, if you currently you are SD1 and you want to become a SD2, start doing PR reviews, contribute, start doing certain meeting discussion, take some design, take take some initiative. So he will give you a points, right? So it will give you a points where you have to improve. And in every one to one, every next month one to one, you have to tell, okay, I will always go and tell them, hey Jasurya, see, you have given me 10 points, I have worked on this points previous month, this is the outcome. So by the end of the year, you will see that, okay, Shansh has worked on a lot of these things to grow to a next level, so my opportunity to go or got promoted increase. So you have to be a little bit aggressive. You don't have to be shy, because I always say that crying baby always get more milk. So you have to ask, I want to go to a next level. What should I do? Tell me. I will work on it. Right? Okay. Hey Gunesh, suppose I work in testing, support, DevOps roles and wants to switch to SD1. How will I be able to, since the experience was not in coding, even though the candidate know DSA and made projects? Okay, so Ganesh, see this part. So you are currently, let's say, below 2 years of experience. So for below 2 years of experience, most of the companies do not go into the project. There will not be a project dedicated round, right? And so first of all, you have to be very good in DSA. You have to know LLD. If you have this two things ready, right? And even if managers or some say that, okay, what project you have done? So see, no, in software engineer till 2 years of experience, no work in software engineer is, you can say that it's not relevant. Even though you are testing, it's only you know how to tell. So always tell the project, okay, this is the task, right? So I have to test this project. The project is about this. Second is ownership. What the ownership you have taken? I took the ownership of complete testing of this project, writing a UTs, FTs, writing up all the testing which you have done, and tell the outcome. Hey, the outcome is that not a single bug has been received from the customer, so customers are very much impacted, we got this much profit and all. So no task is small, all you have to say is that how to sell it, right? So get good in DSA, get good in LLD, and just give couple of interviews or mock interviews and just see how you can tell this project around, like this 3 points. What is the project? Ownership, and what is the impact? So try to just say that confidence, even though it's a testing or support. It's not a small man. Most of the analysis and debugging is done by, I think, the technical supports guide whenever any issue comes in. So it's a big task. Okay. Give out, hey Ane, give a shout out for my channel, please. Yeah, sure, man. Uh, I'm doing good. I'll do, man. I have seen your that the blog, the first blog which you created, right? Regarding you were giving the first salary to your mom. It was very nice, man. Good work. Ash- so Ashwini, it's correct time for switch company. Hey Ashwini, see, or see many there is a, see, if you have seen my previous live, right, and I think December, and I told that the first 3 months would be very difficult, and currently if you see that the news we are hearing, that's unfortunate, and so it's a tough time. But I would say that many companies are hiring, but don't get afraid of it, right? So even if you join, right, so always give. So what I would say that in short is like, don't get afraid of it. It might be possible that you lose a great opportunity if you just think that, okay, shall I switch or not. If you think that the company you are switching, you are making a next level from either salary perspective, either the post level, right, or even the roles and responsibilities, and company is good, take a reviews. If all is good, right, check out the team which you are joining. Is it a core team or support team, right? If it's a platform or core team, good to go, man. Go, don't, no need to afraid for this one. Okay. How to be a CTO? So I am not an expertise on this, Weber. But so, but every here, Shash, where to practice about LLD, and what are the prerequisites to start LLDs and HLD? So practice about LLD. See, LLD you can practice. I don't know. Are you talking about some platform or not? See, LLD there is no course, right? Or there is no book where you can open and learn the LLDs, right? So because every person's solution is different. So how you should practice LLD is, take out a copy, take out a pen, pick a question, design the UML, implement this thing, and just discuss. Let's see other solution. If you see 10 people solution, 10 people solution would be different, right? So you, but it doesn't mean that what you have come up is wrong. So that's what is, you have to just see, okay, if I have done certain question and it's a different approach, I have taken some controller and all these things, but you have not taken it, that doesn't mean you are wrong. So LLD there is no one right question. It's all about how you think, and I think as a problem statement. Maybe if I am reviewing your PR in a company, I might give you a certain comments, but maybe let's say some other person review your PR, maybe he will not give you in comments in that place. So it's depend upon person to person, LLD. So it's all about practice. As more and more practice you will do, the more thing it will get clarity. Hey, I should not do like this. So it's with the practice, it's come with the practice. And what are the prerequisites? For prerequisite for LLD is the OPS fundamentals, nothing else. For HLD, it's all about the intention of learning. There is no prerequisite for it. Okay. So please take my question. High frequency trading firms like, what is that high frequency trading? Agadip, like, shall I come to this question later, because I'm not pretty much clear on this one. High frequency trading firm. So do you want me to do an LLD for this one, or like? But I will come to this later. Just I'll reach out to you, man. Okay. Uh, let's see. I'm preparing for a switch to a product base. I have been doing DSA from last 6 months, but not able to solve even earlier solved question. Then I stuck on same question doing again. Suggestion. Hey Umesh, this is a valid question, and it's you are not alone in this, man. Like many of us are facing a problem in this. See, what my approach is, how I solve is, first make a fair notebook, right? Make a fair notebook. So this is generally I make a fair notebook of this. I solve one question DSA daily. Make a fair notebook, write a question, solve it, write one note. Hey, I have used two pointer here. Why you have used two pointer? Time complexity is O of n. Why time complexity is O of n? Okay, the next question, right? Write in a fair manner. Don't write in just rough manner, which you don't even know. कहाँ गई copy? ठीक है. So every day you practice new question, right? Always do 3 question revision. That's what I did to make my time reduce. I used to solve it more than 1 hour. I wanted to reduce it less than 45 minutes. So this thing also helped me, that revision part. Revision will hardly take you 10 minutes. Just see, okay, this was the question, this is how I solved. Okay, this, just read out the note. Okay, this was the question, I used graph. Why you use graph in this question? This is the time complexity. Why? Just read out 3 questions and practice 2 questions or one question switch daily. So this will help you in two way. One thing is, whenever a new questions will come in, you will suddenly make an impact. Okay, I have to use this approach, right? So it will help you to reduce little bit time. Second, even if you have solved previously questions, right, you will not forget totally. So that's my approach. But if anybody has another approach, please share into the comment. I would love to see that also. Okay. Hey, Faisal. Hey, Shrayansh, can you guide me? Like, what should current profile in full stack developer and experiences of 1 year? I'm 2022 pass out. Should I prepare for switch and do DSA, LLD, and HLD? So, Faisal, full stack. I am not a full stack engineer, so I would not be able to tell you the front end part of the story. As a back end part of the story, I would say that what things you needed. So you have list. See, depending on, so there are the categories. So you have to first choose the list of companies which you wanted to apply for, even though you have done DSA, LLD, HLD better. But what I'm trying to say is that first you have to figure out what are the list of companies you have to apply, because there are multiple set of companies, startup, mid startups, then comes your top product based companies, or I would say that product based companies, and also the service based. So what is your target company? Because see, as a service based startup, mid startup, apart from DSA, you have to also focus on the technology which they are working on. So you have to read the proper job description. Okay, they are asking Java developer, you have to read Java, at least still basic Java. Oh, they are working on Python, you have to study the Python. So that is important. If you are applying for product based company, MNCs, their procedure is mostly same. 2 round of DSA for at least I'm saying from SD perspective. And certain companies it might be different. Mostly two DSA round. In certain companies, LLD round has been introduced, and behavioral and managerial round, right? So depend upon company to company, right? HLD will mostly not come for SD1 or 1 year of experience. So HLD mightly come from after 2 to 3 years of experience slowly. Okay. Working in a bank versus product based company for learning and career growth, which one is better for a fresher? See, you have, so there are multiple ways. What's your priority? Your priority is money, your priority is learning, or your priority is both? Like, that depends, right? So see, as a fresher, I would say that money is also important, learning is also important, right? So depends, like, so wherever, depending upon, so person to person, right? So whose priority is what, whose interest is what, then they can choose it. So I don't want to make it my opinion. I would just say that I don't know what is meant by working in a bank. So I'm pretty much sure you don't mean to say that it's a government job bank. I mean to say you that Wells Fargo kind of question. It's also a bank. So I'm thinking you are saying in that perspective. So I will say that, see which is your priority first: money, learning, or both, right? So depending upon which you are getting from what, you can choose that one. Okay. Uh, I have been doing lead code and pretty good at DSA, but I'm not getting any OA links since last 2 3 months. Is it because of recession or should I improve my resume even more? 2022 grad. Hey Hers, to be honest, I face this question a lot, right? So many candidates who are very good at DSA but not getting a OL link, right? So there are a couple of things you can improve, right? So I want to first know, it would be very quick to answer this here, but I wanted to know first what is your approach of reaching out, how you are getting a reference, right? So I would say that there are a couple of try to reach out to engineering managers in LinkedIn, increase your connection, reach out to engineering managers and write a proper cold messages. Hey, this is the job ID, required skill set is this, my skill set is this is my resume, right? And reach out to engineering managers a lot first, then HRs, then software engineers, right? And see that how many reference you are getting. So that is the one way, right? Another way is the OA links you are not getting is definitely, as you said, that resume is not able to shortlisted it. So can you see, I was just talking yesterday to one of the guy, and he told me that his resume was, he was not getting a single interview call, and after he added certain skill set into his resume, now he has 4 5 interviews lined up, right? I wanted him to do, let's say, can you share your knowledge, what you added? I know what he added. He because I told you, right, I already discussed, he added Java things, Java project into his resume because the companies in which he's applying for, those companies I told you, right, it's a startup, middle startup, they wanted that kind of, okay, they wanted Java, so they want Java in your resume. So that kind of companies they are applying for. So it depends like in which companies you are applying for, right? Are they also into that category, they wanted a specific skill set and you don't have, so it's better to add those, right? So I'm working with him like, hey, can you, he what he said is, once he will get a job, then he will do come on the concept and coding and tell like what, how he get a more this thing. Otherwise, he said that just sharing an experience, how I get a call and don't have a job, it won't be a right. I respect his opinion also, so it's okay. I said whenever you are ready, let's because this is a valid question, and how from zero OA link and now he has a continuous interview lined up. So we were discussing on that part only. Okay. Hey, Jabardast, which is better? Hey, okay, I have seen your message. Please, I'll respond, man. Which is better, going for particular technology or for Mac? To be honest, I didn't get the question. Which is better, going for a particular technology or for Mac? Okay, I mean to say that you mean to say what should I do? Should I go to Mang or should I learn certain particular technology? Right? That's what I want to say, that learning a particular technology should not be like okay, you have left everything, now learning should be parallel, right? If you are working in, see, you have to set up a two goal long, the big goal after 2 years where you want to be, and the short goal, okay, if I to reach at the end goal, this is my 2 months goal, I have to be there. So your 2 months goal can be like switching between certain companies, right? And you want to switch to that company, and this short goal, learning a new technology help you in the short goals, which reach you to the end goal, right? So it's all are interconnected, you cannot do one thing at a time, certain things you have to do in parallel. So learning a particular technology depends, if you are applying for a particular company which required that skill, you have to learn it, right? So you have to look at the current scenario where your current goal is, and you have to work on that direction, and it might change, short term goals can change. Currently today you are learning new technologies to go into this, tomorrow you might have to work on your projects and more, or your skill set, or inside a particular company you have to grow, or you are not learning anything, you are just doing your work more efficiently so that you grow inside in a particular company to reach. But ultimate goal should be, what is your long goal you have set for? Okay. how to get started with the high level design for SD1? Like, should I start with microservices architecture or something else? So, Charan, like, I'm not sure if you are aware. Just check out the channel. I have a high level design basics to advanced. So that is I have kept in intention from the mind of fresher itself, right? So this may help you a lot. Abhishek Patnaik, hi Shrayansh, I heard there are layoff happen in PayPal. I hope you are not impacted. Yeah, I am. See, to be honest, I have many good friends and team members which got impacted, and I'm pretty much sure they will find a much better job. But literally, it's very tough scenarios. But yeah, currently as I'm safe, but nobody knows till when. But as of now, I am not impacted, and but my heart goes out for them, and like literally, it's a tough situation. Okay, I have been practicing. How do we balance both? I have been practicing DSA in Python for a long time, but when comes to the development, Java is the best. How do we balance both the language? Hey, I don't say that Java is the best. I would say that currently, see, just understand from this one, right? And it's my opinion again. All the big companies, they move little bit slow. They don't go fast as the startups do. So they are coming from C++ to Java now, while certain latest companies, startups have already moved to certain Python, Golang, many other things. But there is a that's what I'm saying. There are fast-paced companies, then there are certain huge companies. But I won't say that Java is the best. I would say that yes, there are a particular set of companies which are using Java. There are a particular set of companies which are using other language. So it depends upon your list of companies which you are targeting. So I'm saying that Python, there are a lot of companies which are doing also work in Python, right? So that it's little bit discussionable point, like why you think that Java development, Java is the best. But yeah, I'll leave it for more discussion on this one. So I cannot conclude on this as of now. Okay. Is it okay that I am using C++ for DSA program now learning Java for LLD machine coding since not many resources in C++ for LLD? So first thing is, Himanshu, there is LLD is not even associated with Java. To be honest, I don't. Yeah, as you're right. Not many resources available in C++. If you understand the UML, you can even code into C++. So I would say that you don't. If you want to learn Java, go ahead. But if you want to specifically learn for LLD, I don't think that that would you required it. Akshat Pandey, hello, Via. Hello, Akshat. Okay. From which city you are and where you're currently based? So I am from Jaipur, Rajasthan, and currently I am working from home from last 2.5 years. And but my company is in Bangalore. PayPal is in Bangalore. I'm planning to go Bangalore. Maybe I'm not sure till when work from home is allowed, but till company don't say right, hey Shan, now you have to come, otherwise you have to leave. Then only I will go to Bangalore. Otherwise, I will continue to work from home. Let's see. Did he address us? Or now it's our turn? Commenter. So hey, commenter, what's the question? Did not get response there to Himanshu. I commented the same question under LLD video. Commenter, can you post out a comment? Sorry, I missed it. C++ LLD resources. C++ LLD resources. I told right. It's depend. Like if you understand the UML, you will get. There is no need for Java for it. One, I'm not sure. Like, is there any challenge you are facing? See, I forgot the C++, so I'm not sure. Like, is there any challenge facing from UML? You are trying to convert it to code from a C++, because I know many C++ developer have done the questions and they have shared with me. So let's discuss on this one. He said we can implement on our own. I think there is a pseudocode tech which teach LLD in C++. Okay, sorry, I'm not sure what is this. Sir, I have been selected in testing in product based on campus. I have been selected in testing in product based on. Will it be difficult to switch to SD role? Hey Tej, I would say that try to switch it within 1.5 years. You joined it, it's a better thing to do. Always it is better to find a on-campus job, right? First. And but what I would say is that Tej, don't stop your interview preparation and just continue your preparation and switch it within 2 years. So see, before 2 years, interview is very generic, right? There is not much project round and all. So you have a free hand, like okay, you are very good in DSC and LLD, you can switch it as soon as possible. But if you make it late, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of experience, then after then you try to switch, then you will be very difficult to switch into the SG role. Hey Vishal, I am currently working at Capgemini. I got into product which has tech stack based on EJB and code Java. How long should I stay at Capgemini? Hey Vishal, see, you have to first look out your salary and see my first thing which come to my mind, like when you say that how long should I stay in Capgemini, you have to first think. I have come up with a salary range in my mind. What should be your salary range currently? But I would say that you money is important. See, as soon as your experience grow, right, you have to come into an average salary bucket. So in every company there is like a, okay, for this much year of experience, SD1 roles. For this much year of experience, SD2 roles fitted. For this much year of experience, SD3. For SD2, this is the salary bucket. Salary bucket is, let's say, SD2, certain companies, we pay from minimum 11 to maximum 22. After this, we have to switch the engineer to SD3. So there are many things. So first thing, you have to understand that if you are enjoying your work, that's good, stay there. But you have also have to be market competent, that okay, I have to come into that, okay, if I have 2 years of experience, I'm eligible for SG2. So my salary should be little bit more than 10 to 20, so that when I switch, company should be able to put me into their bucket. Because see, even if you are good in the interviews and all, right, many things comes into the picture, that the bucket, salary bucket, so company cannot. So if their salary bucket is, let's say, 13 to 22 for SG2, and if you have, let's say, 4 5, it's very difficult for them to give you, let's say, 200% hike. They can maximum give you 100% hike. So you also have to think from that perspective, that okay, I have to increase it, I have to be market, and like what's the average salary going on for current level, right, based upon your experience. Okay. Okay, do man companies look at the tech stack or only do SA? So Sachin, as per my experience and as per the interviews which I have given and the discussion which I do with my friends and all, currently I haven't seen any. Uh, See, as a 8 years of experience, there is a project round properly. So in there we go at tech stack level more. Okay, I have developed this end to end of this project. Then there is a proper 1 hour, 1.5 hour sometime discussion happen. How did you implement it? This, why you go into that way? Why not this way? Right? Sometimes there is a disagreement also. So I would say that only that piece they will go into more tech stack. First, they will tell you, okay, Shansh, pick one project which you wanted to discuss. I pick a project and then we discuss on to that one. So that there is the only place where you can go into a tech stack discussion. But that comes like when you have a little bit experience and there is a project round included in that. Otherwise, DSA, LLD, HLD, behavioral round, companies like, right, there are certain behavioral rounds available, managerial round. These are the one which are mostly focused on. Aniket, can you ask the question again? Hey, what's the question? Hey, Shan, do they have a uh, tech stack specific round discussion, basic HLD for 2 years? So that's what, Aniket. So this one I would say that depend upon the companies, right? So if I say that you are applying for a company like all this Walmart, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, PayPal, like all this MNC product based company, then you are good to go with this. right? If you have 2 years of experience, I won't think that there would be a dedicated project round, right? So you are safe as of now. But if you have 4 to 5 years of experience, you have to be little bit ready for the project discussion, because there are many times I face that everything gone good, but in project you have to be ready with the follow up questions. Why you choose this, why you didn't do this, hey, what happened if you don't, if can you make it more efficient, in that also, in the project also they can say that, what if you scale it to millions of users, this project, what you will do. So there you have to go into the tech specific. Otherwise, the companies which I told you, there is a set of companies like mid startup, you have to go like, okay, they are asking for particular tech stack, spring boot, they will ask a definitely spring boot question. Okay. Thank you, Sachin. I hope that will answer, but yeah, we can. Code with Aman. A, can you suggest some good DSA channel for DSA preparation? Would be great for the freshers. So, Code with Aman, like, I will not see, just many people already know that what are the good DSA channels. And if you write, see, I won't say that you have to stick to one channel. See, what you have to do is, whenever, so see, I there are two problems. First of all, you want to learn DSA, or you want a solution of a problem which other person can help you teach in a proper manner. If you want to learn everything from the DSA, I would say that there are very good books like Narasimha Karamunchi, Data Structure and Algorithm. I'm pretty much sure there might be some playlist also, right? Uh, Raj, you know, right? So there have some awesome playlists on DSA and all. But I would say that if you want, like, I have a list of questions, I know the basics, and now I'm doing practice. How to pick a good question for the practice, right? That is also different channels you can get. But I would say that my approach is, go to the platforms and pick the top 100 like questions, try to solve it. If you got stuck, look at the, like, who has solved, who has explained it in a better way. There are many channels for DSA, many channels, you will get a better answer for it. भैया एक लीड कोड का LLD वीडियो बना दो. Okay, the whole the lead code one, how they have a question list and the solving, where do you store. Yeah, that's a nice suggestion. Let me think that what. But I have a bucket list. I'm not sure you have seen, Akshat. I'll see that what's the response comes out of it. But I'm first trying to cover the mostly frequently asked questions. But yeah, we'll discuss on this one. Bro, can you upload LLD video in English? It would be help for me and a lot of people who don't understand Hindi. Hey Mano, see, I started with Hindi because I'm not sure, like, I'm not good at English, so I started it Hindi. But now if you see that all latest videos are in English only, and few initial videos like solid principle and couple of design patterns which are important, I have covered already it in English in the live LLD playlist. If you open the live LLD playlist, you will see the some important the basics which required for fundamentals, right? I have covered it into English only, and the questions part almost all are in English only. Can you share the list of companies hired based on DSA? Placement preparation. See, almost all companies hire based on DSA. DSA, you should know. I won't say that these are the list of companies, because otherwise I would be restricting you that you don't have to prepare DSA. See, after 8 years of experience, I have to do DSA because I missed some good opportunities based on DSA. So I would say that there are all companies which want DSA. Don't miss it, man. DSA is important. Plan to upload how many more videos for LLD playlist? Yeah, man. See, there are. I have to complete LLD HLD playlist. So, but I have to plan my day accordingly. So soon you will get more videos, and I'm working on one Spring Boot playlist also. I hope you will guys will enjoy. But I will upload it as a complete playlist, not one video. So that's pretty. So I last 2 weeks was very difficult, as you might know what's going on, right, in the companies. So because it was little bit delayed, but now I'm on it again. uh, but yeah, I'll do, man. Hey, Nilesh Chaudhary got ignored again. Hey, man, sorry. What's the question? I know MERN is tech, but will that be used in tech giants and in my future career? Should I learn Java and Spring Boot? I'm in third year and quite good in DSA. So Nilesh, see, MERN is good, man. It will make you the full stack, right? But see, when you are in currently third year. Now let's say the placement is started, the company is coming. So now company will come, right? They will their interview will not be on the month or your projects which you have done. So as a fresher, they have a standard interview preparation, like okay, these are the rounds. So after you clear the round, whatever the tech stack they will put you in. What if they put you in Java Spring Boot? Then you have to learn those. See, there are two things. If you learn many tech stack and if you don't use it, you will forget it. Otherwise, you have to keep remember it again and again to keep refresh it. Otherwise, you will forget it, right? So otherwise, or another set of the thing is you have to make your core much stronger that you clear rounds which are required for the clear of the interview. And once you join the company, you have to see what they use. You have to learn those tech stack. If they use tech stack, then learn tech stack. They will give you a time, learn it, right? But if you, let's say you learn already MERN, but now you switch to, let's say, Java Spring Boot, you will forget MERN for sure because you are not using it. Otherwise, until and unless you keep remembering it. So I will say you that keep your core intact, what is required for interview preparation clearance. And if you have a time, learn couple of stuffs, but these couple of learning stuff might not be useful for now in the interview this clearance, but might help you understand as a complete grow as a software engineer, right? So that's the answer which I would give you, because currently you are in a third year and you have to be little bit focused on. There are a lot many stack. If you keep learning all the tech stack, if you don't use it, you will forget it even after 2 3 months itself. Okay, Vishal, please pick my question. Vishal, I don't know where is your question, man. Sorry. uh, Sorry, man. Like, Manoj, when will the technology field recession end and we can make employers switch? See, Manoj, if you see the career, that not the career one, if you see the all the companies stock and all, right? So in the COVID time, right, their share price goes like that, and they think that it is a baseline now, but this is not the baseline. It come back again. So now what happened is they are just clearing those part, like whatever the extra hiring they did. So I would say that just 2023 mid, maybe in June, July, we will see that this all things companies have done their part. So that's my opinion again, that by mid of this 2023, I hope everything should be fine, and the normal this news we will not hear it again, maybe. Okay. So code with Aman, yeah, man. I'll go to your question first. As you were saying, you ignored. I think you are the one, right, who are saying ignored. You are doing no. I'm not sure who was saying ignored, but it was named with Aman only. So I'll go. Please conduct a resume review session for fresher if you can, because that's the screening step after the DSA, or any type of question will be scheduled. So please think about it once, really. That's a yeah, sure. Thank you for the input, Aman. I'll definitely have one screening session for the resume review. Sure, I will do that, man. Uh, I have 2 years, 6 months of experience, and my salary is less than 9 LPA. I want to switch, but many people are getting fired. What should I do? Hey, tech demi, like, first of all, switch it, man. Like, people are getting huge money. To be honest, less than 9 LPA, I know that you can get a lot. Like 2 years, 6 months is the correct time. You at least you realize that you have to switch. But I would say that don't afraid of this, what's going on. Don't let these things come into that. See, when I was see now I know that many people are getting fired, but I would say that if you join as a new, and they will just not like, okay, you join new, let's fire it again. So they have like, okay, many companies have their own like performance, their salary, there are a lot of things. So if a particular department is hiring, means they have opening for it one. So you have to be a little bit optimistic also, go for it. If it's a good opportunity, don't lose it, man, for this one. Okay. I missed anybody question? Okay. I have a 2 years of experience at software engineer, but my work is at low level C++, not much to learn in cloud or system design. Should I think of SG2 in other companies? So, but one, like I would say that if you think you got stagnant, switch it before the companies tell you to switch. And how do you feel that you are stagnant is like you are not getting afraid of getting a task. So let's say you are saying, right, it's my usual work, like, but my work is at low level, not much to learn. If you are getting a task and you are just doing it without a let I'll do it, it's you are not feeling some nervousness while picking a task. Hey, you don't know this, so means you got one point where now it's become usual for you. I would say that start looking out or switch a team, whatever do, just switch it up. Like, don't get into a comfortable zone, like try to go out of the zone, man. I have only 6 months of experience at Amazon as a SDT. Unfortunately, my team is impacted by the layoff. Interviewers are expecting to be good at system design. Your videos are thank. Hey, Dhana, really sorry for hearing, but I know that like you would find a much better opportunity on like soon. My good luck with you and thank you. Okay. One tip is 1.8 years of experience. I get easily referred easily, but not wailing. Adding project skills from JD tech stack in resume would help, or directly connecting HRA HM. Hey, that will really help. Aniket, by recent connection with right. So tech in the job description, whatever they are asking, right? Add those. If you're not good at it, put in a bracket. Know that basics, fundamentals, so that they don't go into advanced question. But this thing definitely helps. I got a first-hand experience from the candidates itself that yes, they got better opportunity by putting reading the job description properly and whatever the tech stack they have putting into the skill set. Sir, I am a fresher in full stack. Call me Shrayansh. I don't have any reference. Can you tell me where should I apply so that I can get interview call back and some ideas for projects? Hey, Gaurav, the reference, right? How you get a reference? So I think there are many places. Many of you guys already know, right? What you guys are using. The one which I use is LinkedIn. So see, I grow from in LinkedIn from I think one uh, K network to now I think 33K networks. So one thing I would say that you have to increase your network, right? And then you have to reach out to managers, HRs, engineers a lot, connect with them, right? This is a very good to get a reference. Cold message is very good. Cold message, don't put hi sir slash ma'am, definitely nobody will reply. You have to say that if I am sending you, hi Gaurav, my name is Shan, I found this job ID, right, and this is the skill set for this job ID, and I think that I have a relevant skills, right, and put your resume and send this, and also send one follow up after 2 days or after 1 or 2 days. So sometime what happen is you will get a message, maybe you didn't notice you have other unread message and all, but maybe what will happen is after one follow up their chance of referring will become high. So don't hesitate to do a follow up. Hey, I am still waiting, have you, could you please refer me, I would be thankful to you. Just do that, man. Hey Gajan, thank you for appreciating the work, man. Thanks a lot, means a lot to me. Okay. Should we have I missed anybody previously questions? If yes, please ping me. Like I'll go again. Uh, should we switch now in this bad market? I think I've already answered this. Getting 60% high. So see, you don't have to be afraid, Amar. You have to just look what is the team you are getting. If you are getting a platform code team, you won't get a chance, very less chance to get impacted, right? So you have to look up the team which you're, if it's a support team which doing side project, then you can say that okay, I will another, my current company is good, I'm getting a good package, let's wait for another 6 months. But if you are getting a good hike and all these things, and but just check out the team. If it's a core and platform team which do the real work, switch it, man. We'll see what will happen. Hey, Kundan, I haven't given any system design round yet, and when I see your videos, it requires a lot of diagram to show how in an online interview I will sketch those diagrams. So that's a good question. So see, based on my experience, there are certain companies which will have both. They have their own dashboard where you can even draw and where you can even write also. Pad plus paint, they both have. So generally I use them. I have a pad, so I used to draw there also. And if there is don't have, I tell that I want to draw, so I shared my OneNote and do this drawing and all. But if you don't have and you don't have the pad and all, what you can do is you can go for the classes. Okay, but create a classes such that don't fill up the classes with methods, variable names in the start. So create like a boxes, like okay, this is the class, and right, so just put is this is the another class. So slowly you have to make a habit, like okay, if you are going with the without diagram, you are going with the classes, you have to see that interviewer should be with you. Don't just start coding one class, add all things into one. Just write first classes, 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 and then slowly make interviewer with you. This is a little bit, you can say that a skill, taking an interviewer with you, how you are writing the code. That will also be okay, right? I am a final year engineering, got a 12 lakh per annum package. Currently interning at the same company. Should I prepare for good opportunity in mid 2023 or take 2 years experience then apply for new job? So Litesh, see, it depends. 12 lakh per annum, first of all, congratulations also. So see, it depends. I would say that learn new things in the company, how work goes, right? There are many mistakes. I think after 5 minutes, I will tell you the. I wanted to do it at till 11:30, but it's going on, so it's let it be okay. I will also tell you my few learnings. Those who are going to join, right? Don't do this mistake. I don't want you to do this mistake, which I did, right? But I will first tell you, don't stop the interview preparation. Learn, give first priority to your office work. Whatever you have to learn at office work, do proper 100% of office work, but give certain time for interview preparation. As soon as you get a better opportunity, go, right? That's the freedom you have till 2 years or 3 years of experience. Go. After that, you want need some stability after 3 4 years of experience. Work life balance at PayPal. Yeah, man, I'm coming. So work life, see, PayPal work life balance is very good. The thing is, all they want is the work. So every daily stand up happens, they will ask, hey, how the progress is going on, how the progress is going on. If there is anything which is and let's say all they want is like, okay, you complete your work. They don't bother about time which you come in, time you go out, you enjoy properly, right? But you have to be little bit open yourself. You don't have to be constrained. That's what PayPal is. PayPal help you to develop a very, at least it helped me to become a very good engineer. Like, I can do lot of stuff. All I have to be like, make my work complete, do your responsibilities properly. Depending upon the level, you have a set of responsibilities. So if you're doing your responsibilities properly, no restriction. There is a total freedom of interacting with manager, directors. I interact with my managers, architect, director, senior director. Till senior director I interact. And even my manager also saw that, hey, you can also talk with VP, talk with him. So that's kind of freedom they give. So I enjoy working it, but I don't want to be stagnant, so I do keep switching teams and pick new tasks, side projects and all. Okay, first of all, Aniket Somanshi, I have become a best. I have become a beast in LLD design pattern. All because of you. Also, 2 hours machine coding round is only held in few companies like Flipkart, right? Like a full in memory cache. Right, you are right. I am thinking that you have given the interview, but yes, Flipkart, PhonePe, they do hire a machine coding round, but they hire, that is nothing but an LLD questions, right? If you understand the LLD, those questions are nothing, man. Okay, pick my question, Mohammad Sarmad. Where is your question? Question. Okay. I program in JavaScript, mostly functional programming. How should I approach learning LLDs? In LLD is mostly taught with object-oriented programming. Should I change programming language for LLD like CPP or Java? Hey, that's a see, uh, Sarmad. Let me know if I pronounce your name correctly, Sarmad. So Sarmad, like I would say that before LLD HLD, I would say that how you are giving your DSA rounds. You might be knowing some C++ or Java, right, or Python. So how you are giving your DSA rounds? If you are not giving DSA rounds, or if you are not into backend, then you don't face DSA at all. So then I'm pretty much not sure. But I'm thinking if you are giving DSA round, and if you might be doing in one of the language C++, Java, Python, then you can use that for LLD. So that's my question. This is my follow-up question: how you are giving the DSA rounds, or is it have you faced DSA round? Or you are a front end or back end? So I can only more goes into after you tell me this. Vaibhav, hey भैया, you didn't answer my question on Qualcomm. क्या था question Vaibhav? Sorry man. Sorry Vaibhav man. Sorry I missed it. See if I missed your question right, and if you know want to please ping me on LinkedIn, I will definitely reply man. So sorry again. See, now let me take 5 minutes to tell those who are going to join a new company and don't make this mistake which I did, right? And so, see, first thing is don't do set a time for coming in and come go. I used to do like I come at 9, I go, I sleep at office itself. That when I joined, and that's the most uh, bad thing which I have done. I was thinking when I joined that. See, I have a pressure that I need a job. I don't. I don't want to lose it because there are a couple of things going on as a education loan, home loan, and all. So this is one pressure, and what this pressure helped me to do it, forced me to do it. Like I see, okay, my team member is sitting. I used to sit. I come at 9. I go after everybody goes. I used to sleep sometime if it become late and all. Don't do this, man. Like this is the biggest mistake which I did, and I don't want any freshers to do this mistake. If your seniors are sitting, don't have to sit. Set out the expectation. Okay, I will come at 10. I will go at 7 or 6. No matter if there is anything urgent come in, you will get a reply from me tomorrow 10 a.m. sharp. But don't expect me that you are sitting at by 10 p.m. I will sit at 10 p.m. here also. Set the expectation correct. Do this. Even sometime they will say that okay, you are going early, let it be. After a month, they will get used to it. Okay, this guy will come at this guy will go at this. Okay, so set the expectation right. Second thing is money is important. Even if you are getting iPad, laptop, free food, lunch, free dinner, juices, or lot of other benefits, doesn't matter to all. If you pay me higher or not, otherwise I will switch. Money is important, salary. These things don't get memorized with this. Okay, I'm getting this all things. It's a good company. I'm getting iPhone, iPad, laptop, all these things, phone, clock, watch, and all these things. These things are good as an add-on benefit, but always compare your salary with the current market. What's current company is going. If I go to the another company, will I get a better package there or not? Right. So that's the another thing. Don't get too much impressed with what you're getting. Just focus on your also package also, right? Another important thing. Third thing is, as soon as you get the task, don't try to finish it as soon as possible. Look, discuss with the team, right? First out, discuss how you will solve it. Set up a meeting. Tell the team member that this is the problem, this is I want to solve, even it is very small, this is how I'm going to solve it, right? Are you all in line with me? Then I will start the coding. If they have any feedback, put that feedback in. So what it will benefit you is you will get less review comments in your PR, right? Pull request. So this really benefits you to become a good software engineer. Fourth thing, I've already told you that how to do conduct one-to-one, and I saw his follow-up question that in every one-on-one you cannot discuss about career goals. Why not? right? That's what I'm saying you. Yeah, see, full 1 hour you cannot discuss on career growth, but say that after your work, casual talk which you wanted to discuss, put some time for this also, right? You have to discuss your career growth because one to one is for your career perceptive only, right? See what all things. So try to see, hey, any ask manager any new projects which are going on, can you put me, I can also do this thing, right? So that's where I was coming to my fifth point. Apart from your work, you will not get recognized if you do only your work. You have to pick side projects, do refactoring, do PR reviews, contribute in some tools building, right? If you do this, then only you will get recognized. Otherwise you are getting paid for what you are doing day to day work, you will not get recognized. And last point from my side is, don't be shy. Ask. Nobody, if you become a shy, you don't ask, you want to be a good software engineer, good boy, good girl, they will not give you anything. You have to ask, hey, I want this, tell me what I have to do. You have to do the work, but you have to set the clear goal. I want this, please tell me what I have to do. Always, whether it's a promotion or whether whatever it is thing, just set up. Let's say you are in a testing, those who said it, I'm in a testing and I want to switch to an SGT, software engineer role, development. So switching a job is one way. Another is you have to switch the team itself. So you have to tell the manager, hey, I want to go to from testing to development, tell me what I have to do. Can I pick some smaller bugs? Can I pick some small PR reviews, small, can you give me small PR to fix, right? So you have to discuss with the team, discuss with the manager, set your goals properly, and just show that you wanted to work toward it, right? But always in a polite manner. We don't have to argue. So first of all, don't argue, right? Always in a polite manner. Even if you have a like, okay, you have to leave to the company, always work like you have doing a full trust toward it, like give full opportunity. Because it's a small company, maybe that manager, team member you will find into different companies. So always work properly even if it's you are about to leave. So these are the few things. Those who are fresher, please remember this in mind. Feel free to discuss with me also, like but I don't want you to make the mistake which I did, like, hello, we remember what's your name. I think I'm not sure if it's sorry man, like Jethalal, I'm not sure something that the other name which you come with, but sorry. How to switch teams in PayPal, Nitish? Okay, that question I would keep it, like feel free to ping me on LinkedIn, right? Okay, please answer my question, Uni. Please answer my questions. Where is the question? Uh, can I switch to another company now for 2 years experience? Yeah, why not? See, that's what. Just see that are you getting anything. If you are going to the same level from one company to another without any progress and all, I won't say what you are getting. If you are getting a better opportunity, so see, you have to set up a big goal, and if that switch will help you to reach little bit closer to your end goal, just set, okay, after 2 years I want to be this salary package, I want to be at this level, SG3 or SG2, whatever. So just set up a goal. I want to be in the particular this set of companies. Set up a big goal, and then if small switches or small goals, if this is one of your goal, help you to little bit closer to your end goal. Go for it, man. Like don't stuck at the same level, right? And don't fear it. Okay. So guys, like there are many other questions, but do you want I hope this might be a little bit useful session. It's already more than 1 hour 10 minutes. Do you want me to continue, or like do you want me to stop this ping? If I get 10, yes, I will continue more for 10-15 minutes more. Otherwise I will stop. Please answer my question. Okay. Okay, 2 yes till now. So I'll wait for 1 more minute. Then we'll feel free to drop off if we. Okay, cool. Okay, let's continue this for another 15 minutes. Can I drink a water? Just a sec, please. Okay, I'll go from Nitish Sharma. Are you doing any members only live stream? No, man. See, I'm not doing any members only. I don't have any data which is for member only. I don't do any live stream which is for member only. There is nothing member only. In the member only, it's only like appreciate the work, nothing else. So nothing for the member only. It's for all. Please answer my system design question. Bhaiya, Roni, where is your question? Sorry, man, I missed it. Okay, hey man, like it's a very big question. This is a system design question, Roni. To answer this one, I think this is not a good platform. I'll you can ping me on LinkedIn. I would definitely goes out to you. Vishal, my current salary is 7 plus in Capgemini. How long should I work on EJB in core Java? Should I work for PBC and switch? I think Vishal, I think this question I have answered right. This is the same question. Just let me know if I picked this question before also. I'm thinking Capgemini, I think I picked it one. Hi, do they allow me to screen share so that I can draw things my weight mean? Yes, yes, and Aniket, that they, I think in HLD, LLD round, they do allow you to do screen share for sure, man. You don't have to worry about it. That's based on my experience, right? What about the HLD where I can have where I have to sketch load balancer, DB server, etc. You can share your screen, use OneNote, Paint. There you can draw, and there are certain companies which they have their own Paint screen itself, right? You can draw there itself. They don't allow you to screen share, but they allow you to use there itself. Alka to approach LLD. Okay, this is please answer is please answer. Is it fine to approach DB and create APIs? I have Python. Is it fine to approach DB and create APIs? Alka, sorry, I didn't. My question is not clear to me. Like, if you can elaborate more, it would be useful, little bit helpful. Okay, make videos on microservices like circuit breaker. Okay, so microservices. See, I'm planning to start a Spring Boot playlist, and I'm thinking to incorporate microservices design there. Like, so microservices I have covered into the high level design playlist, but creating a microservices, I'm thinking to use that into the Spring Boot playlist. And guys, one more thing, my sabbatical is going to start in March. From 1st March to 29th March is my off, no office work. And to be honest, the one hard decision which I have taken is my heart wanted to go out to enjoy, like, but for now I have decided that for only 4 5 days I will go somewhere, but rest of the time I'll do YouTube, and I'll try to complete certain playlists and little bit more aggressive on LLD, HLD, Spring Boot, or maybe Java. So that's my plan. I'm in March. I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive on this, but that's the high level plan. I will be off for 5 days mostly, but that's my plan. I will not take a leave for a whole month. That's my sabbatical. But yeah, let's see how it goes, and let's see what we can do in that March month, right? Yeah, I'll take rest, Raju. That I'll enjoy the free time, but it's okay. I want a little bit this also. To be honest, working at YouTube, like working for this, yeah, and creating a playlist, I really enjoyed it, man. Like, I don't feel like a pressure because I used to teach when I was in Chennai, but during lockdown, those off campus, off, you can say that off area, there was I used to go as a Saturday Sunday as a teacher and teach those, right? So I think it's my kind of a hobby, so I'm enjoying it. So, but yeah, I will take some gaps also, no problem. See, I just create a YouTube channel, Back and Dev by Ubaid. Can you please share some tips? Hey, that's a that's a very good thing, man. Those who have planning to start a YouTube channel, I'll tell you from my learning also that say YouTube is not easy. First of all, if you think that, always I would say that, Obed, see, there are two things you can get a reach. One thing is YouTube is in your favor. If YouTube is in favor, there is something, whenever you upload a video, there is something called browse feature. If YouTube is in your favor and it is giving you a browse feature, okay, 10,000 browse feature means your template is shown to that many engineers or respective viewers. So out of 10,000 you might get 1,000 or 2,000 viewers. So this is one way YouTube is helping you. Another way is like what I am doing. YouTube is not helping me. Like whenever I upload a video, how much impression YouTube throws is 1,000 or sometimes 1,300 something. So my impression is reach is very less in YouTube, but I believe in like mouth to mouth reach out. So if I am getting certain views, it's all because you have watched it, you liked it, you told to someone, now they're watching it. So it's, so what helped me is like creating a playlist, right? So there are two things. All the budding YouTubers, YouTube is not easy. If YouTube works in your favor, that okay, browse feature is just throwing for you, right? So very much good, man, go enjoy it. But sometimes for most, so like say there are many big YouTubers, those who are already famous with, and certain, as soon as they start a channel, the first videos they goes into lakhs and all these things. But that's not work for most of us. What you have to be is that you have to then understand, okay, you have to find out the niche. If you okay, if all the budding YouTuber, I'm not saying that, I would say that you can start with it. I started with DSA question. Then I say that, hey, what I'm adding value. DSA question, already there are lakhs of videos, what I'm adding value, I switch it. Then I try to take mock interview, that helps me. But I would say that no, but taking a mock interview is okay, but what I can contribute based upon my 8 years of experience. Then I find out, okay, let's go into system design. So slowly you will get to know what your niche is, what your expertise in, right? If your expertise, if you have a good expertise in it, you create a playlist. Even if YouTube doesn't promote you, doesn't reach out to you, you like YouTube, you have to pay money to YouTube, they will increase the reach. I don't want to do that, right? That's not my full time, I don't want to do that. But then you have to make a playlist, so that, and you have to trust your content, that if somebody watched my first video, he will watch the second video also. So that's where you have to so that's what you have to find out a niche, find out the expertise you are in, make a good content out of it, and wait and watch. That's what I would say, that there is not much tips to it. It's you, as soon as you will do, you will learn it. I have uploaded 130 videos. I started with so many things which I am not doing more, DSA question and all. So, but I know like what my niche is now. Okay, okay. Ravi Kumar, I'm following your video and learning a lot. Thank you very much. I wish all the best for you and your family. Thank you, Ravi, and wish you the same. But yeah, can we expect off-campus opportunity from FAN for 2024 batch during this ongoing session? So, Ansh, see, there are couple of things. Off-campus opportunities are there, but there are certain fan companies. So you have mentioned of fan companies. So I mean, say that the companies which involve in this fan world, there are certain companies which I know that the freshers they hire from the campus placement only, and off-campus they hire mostly the experience. So it depend upon company to company. But look out their career section. If you find out a opportunity, go ahead and apply. There is no harm in it, and definitely there would be a job opportunity for in this. So this is not recession. First of all, we should have been agree that when we are saying that this is an ongoing recession, how many of you are agree with me that this is not a recession? This is just the impact of over hiring happened before this COVID time. Companies stocks reached from 100 to 400, now again come back to 100. So it's the counter effect of that one. But I would say that it would get resolved, but I don't see it as a recession. I would say that it's just an impact of this thing, but I might be wrong also. So please share, like, what do you think? Is it a recession or it's just a impact of that overhiring? Then how does the recession look like? See, recession look like is like, recession would not be for 3 4 months. It would be for years also, right? Complete year and all. So this is See, companies, those who have 3K employees before the COVID, during the COVID, after COVID, they are 11,000 headcount. And now, because their share price goes back to the one again, definitely they can't have the same headcount. So they are reducing that one. So you can say that it's not a recession. It's that's again the more discussable point. But I would say that this is a temporary, not a big years wise this thing. Can companies consider 6 month experience while switching companies? For sure. 6 months experience. Hey, to be honest, I have known people, those who have joined one company, switch, again join another company, and that also switch. Two, three companies switch again and again. It's all depend upon the opportunities. Till you are don't get satisfied. So as a software engineer, I would say that this is switching a different companies with a valid reason. If we can give to the interview, I think it's always works out in a better manner, right? Can you explain how to go about studying low level design and high level design for about 1 point? Hey, I think it's been 1.5 hour. I think for today we will give it a break, and maybe next Sunday Q&A we will take more questions, right? But it was a very good interaction with you all. So thank you guys. That's pretty much from my side, and I won't take much of your time on the weekend. I'm really sorry it was for half an hour and it's stretched till 1.5 hour. So sorry for this one, but that's pretty much from my side, and see you guys soon. Good luck for your interview preparation. Thank you guys. Bye.